Hey guys, it's Frank Del Rio. Welcome back to the FDR show. We're in the city of Yorba Linda, the land of gracious living, and we're at a hometown favorite, Evan's Smokehouse. I can't wait for you to see what Evan's cooking up for us. And then on the real estate front, we're going to be talking about the interest rates. Rates are going up. You want to stick around for this? Let's go. The FDR show is all about showing you amazing food, delicious drinks, and giving you the best real estate advice to get what you want with your home. As a busy realtor with over 20 years of experience, I'm out and about experiencing food and helping families with their homes. Join me as we cruise around visiting the best spots and talk and shop. Come for the food and drinks and stay for the real estate. Welcome to the FDR show. So we're out here in the city of Yorba Linda. We're at a hometown favorite. This is Evan's Smokehouse BBQ. He is serving up some incredible dishes. Here's the deal, just from a presentation standpoint alone, aesthetically, everything look here is picture perfect, but the smell is so enticing. I can't hold myself back. Here's what we put together. We've got his baby back ribs. We did his pastrami, hot pastrami sandwich, the barbecue baked beans, the Italian sausage hot link, his cornbread, which I believe has a little bit of jalapeno in it, and then his famous banana pudding. So I gotta dig in, okay? Baby back ribs, those are by far my fave. Just this presentation alone, are you kidding me? Of course, I gotta get the biggest one on the rack. Oh my Lord. That requires 2 bites. It's super tender, real fatty. These baby racks are loaded with meat, and they're not overly dressed up with sauce. The taste is on the outside and the inside, and just the seasoning on it. It's all through the meat, which I enjoy thoroughly. Now the hot link, I'm a big fan of hot link. We've got this mustard horseradish, I believe. Wow, here's the deal. Anytime you're eating ribs, you're not sucking on your fingers, in my opinion. Something's wrong. And then we got your hot pastrami sandwich. This is definitely feels like a brioche bun. It is loaded with pastrami. Look at this thing. It's just a big old sassy mess. I love it. Oh my. Mm-hmm. Look at this thing. You got the pickles, the hot mustard. Feels like a Dijon, which I love. Here's the key thing that for me, this sandwich makes it. I feel like he toasted the bun with butter or something on the inside, because I could taste that. And it is amazing. Definitely a must try here, this hot pastrami sandwich. Wow, I really can't even, I'm taken back. Every single bite of every piece of food here has so much flavor in it. I feel like that's why you order the ribs by the pound, a full rack, a half rack, because you're not just gonna eat one little serving of this. I always have a sweet tooth, so I love to finish off any meal I have with a nice dessert. Their banana pudding is a must try. It has like a candy pecan on the top. Get out of here. That was definitely a spoon drop. But here's what's really cool. Oh, I gotta ask him about this. It's very rare the owners are present when we're doing this show, but today we got lucky. Evan's here. So I'm gonna ask him if he can come sit down and talk a little bit more about his place and his food, because I think you'd like to hear from him too. All right, guys, so we have a special treat. We have the owner, operator, chef extraordinaire, Mr. Chef Evan here. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You got it. So here's the deal. I always do this show and I talk about how great the food is. At the same time, being here with the creator of all this, you know, I'd like to give our viewers a little bit of like, tell us about you. You know, how long have you been a chef, first of all?
So I started in 2012. I had just taken the LSAT and did really well. And I thought, well, I need to go into the culinary arts because you know, if I go into law, then how much more time am I going to have to focus on what I love? And I've been able to, I said lucky enough to work with some amazing chefs, some Food Network ones, Iron Chef chefs in Carrion, some pit masters.
So chef royalty from what I understand, right?
Yeah, Myron Dixon. So I've been all over the place. Pastry, barbecue,
nice,
Italian, Spanish.
It shows in your food because this isn't no ordinary, barbecue house. I mean, this is really chef-inspired food here. Like, for instance, the baby back ribs. Like, what makes this so special? What do you do?
So this whole menu is kind of like a hodgepodge of whatever we thought the best parts of barbecue were. And we put our spin on it because a lot of places are like, oh, well, we don't like sauce, we like the meat, no sauce. So here, I always thought the meat should be perfect on its own, and then you should enhance it with the sauce. So the thing about the baby back ribs is they're very Memphis style, with a nice dry rub and then finished with a nice sweet glaze. But the thing about these ribs is we don't cook them until they're overcooked, falling off the bone. We cook them so they're pulled off the bone, competition style. And then the barbecue sauce is very balanced. It's got sweet, savory, umami, all 5 flavors in there. So I think that's what makes them so good and so balanced, because it hits all those notes on your tongue.
It hit every note I can think of. You almost sound like a wine sommelier, if you will, right? So when it comes to barbecue, which is awesome when you love food, like we do, right? So I get the take on the ribs, and I love it. I mean, for you, you're here in Yorba Linda. What made you decide that Yorba Linda is where you needed to plant your flag for barbecue and have this amazing restaurant?
Well, I grew up in Yorba Linda.
Okay.
Right, so I'm a Yorba Linda boy. I'm homegrown.
Nice.
The city council's been really helpful in me getting this done. I guess they wanted me here. Yeah. But I think growing up here, it was a question of, can Yorba Linda sustain a nice restaurant? And, I'm not saying this is a nice restaurant, but where we're going down the pike, that's a different story.
Absolutely. Yeah. But I mean, you always have this place filled. That's why we had to come in after hours to kind of do this, because there's just too much commotion here. So it definitely, is a testament to you being a hometown boy and bringing it here, which I know people do love. Outside of the barbecue, because I know you can go down that road for a while, tell me about this banana pudding, because this is insanely delicious.
Yeah, so the banana pudding was all about the pastry background, right?
Yeah.
I always thought, well, what can you put, what kind of twist can you do? So what we did is we make the pudding based on pastry cream, and we use Tahitian vanilla, which is delicious. And then we wanted to kind of take our own spin on vanilla wafers. We make homemade vanilla wafers, and we blend them up and turn it into the streusel, which you see on top. Mm-hmm. And then we take pecans and we candy them. And you have all these different textures, 1, 2, 3, 4 different textures on this banana pudding. And they all sing in symphony, because you have the cinnamon, the vanilla, that enhance the eugenol from the banana.
Definitely, and it feels like a symphony when I'm eating it. And that's why I had to ask you, because you don't really go to barbecue places and expect to have a delicious dessert. This is insane, man.
I'm glad you like it.
So tell our viewers, hours of operation, what days are you open, how can they come in, can they do takeout? Let everybody know, so this way they can come and support you as well. Oh, and then your Instagram handle as well, so people know where to check you guys out as well.
So Instagram handle, there's 2 of them. There's at Chef Evan Carl, and then there's also at Evan Smokehouse. The hours we have are every Thursday through Sunday, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. are sold out. If you want to order earlier in the day, you can just call 714-321-9957. As early as 9 o'clock in the morning, or even the day before, you reserve your order and you can pick it up at whatever time you want. And it's that simple. That's it.
Guys, call, because they do sell out. It's not uncommon to come try to get some ribs, and he's like, sorry, we're all done, but we can put you in the order tomorrow. So let's talk real estate. Right now, interest rates are on the rise, you guys. Do not take your time in waiting to refinance, okay? This has nothing to do with going and buying a house. For those of you that have been waiting for the rates to get lower and lower and lower, they're not. The Fed's already talked about them going up this year. They've already started since last October. They've actually gone up 1%. They were in the 2s, now they're in the high 3s, bouncing around. You have to understand though, historically, this is still super low. So do yourself a favor, talk with your mortgage person. Ask them, what are rates right now? Can I bring my rate down? And can I get a better monthly mortgage? Can I do a cash out refi, right? Whatever it is you're trying to do, talk with that mortgage professional. If you need someone, obviously our girl, Lauren Williams over at Flagstar, she will take good care of you like she has all of our clients. Just like anything else in life, go get opinions. Talk to 2 or 3 mortgage people. Go to the credit union, see what they're giving. Go to the big banks, right? Wells, Chase, whoever. And then go to your mortgage broker. That's where Lauren comes into play. And see which program is the best for you, so you could start taking advantage of these low rates, long 30-year fixes, and great savings on the monthly. So, Chef Evan, thank you so much.
Appreciate
this. This has been awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode.
Have a good one.
Hey, thanks for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed this show and you want to see more great foodie spots and learn some tips about real estate, hit the subscribe button below, smash that bell, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.